Alright, welcome to episode 58, Close Encounters of the Funny Kind, which...
You know what you should have done?
May have a name change coming up soon. What?
We should have gone live or posted on TikTok earlier that we're going live tonight to make people watch us live tonight.
People don't look. I don't. Is this on? Yeah, let me turn this on. Alright, so yeah,
should we test it?
No, we're good. We're talking about a name change, potentially. Try to come up with something.
Wait, did you already do the welcome to episode?
Yes.
Shit.
Are you here? Like, what's happening? Have you paid attention to the last...
I think I'm extremely exhausted, calorie deficient,
Lock it in.
Dehydrated.
Alright, anyway. So we're talking about a name change. That may be coming up. We are trying... Did you bring this one back last time?
I did.
All right.
So it's been a year.
The same one. So this
it has been exactly a year. I went in October last time. I went last week.
New Glarus Brewing, only in Wisconsin. What is this thing called?
It's the cow.
Spotted cow.
Spotted cow. You can only buy it in Wisconsin.
Ooh. Oh, Sam got me this glass. It says drink Wisconsinly.
But it's shaped like a beer mug.
I was like, that's nice. I like it.
I
like it a lot.
You're welcome.
She got it while she was on her work trip.
I love bringing home souvenirs. Both the boys got Badger souvenirs. The oldest got a shirt. The youngest got a Badger stuffy.
Are you pouring this in there, or am I doing this?
He wouldn't let me put it on the podcast because it's tucked away in his bed.
Right.
And I got this beer mug last time I went in October.
You're just basically a Wisconsin transfer. Like, you're full-blown Badger
Nothing
country.
against Wisconsin, but I love Florida.
It's too freaking hot. So we did some...
Actually, it was nice in Wisconsin. It was warm the day we landed. It was sort of warm our first day. Okay. It was warm the day we got there, but then a storm came in. They had tornado warnings. And then we went to dinner on Wednesday night. And I had on like a sheer, like it was a cotton shirt, but the sleeves were sheer, so it wasn't like sleeveless, but it was like a crochet kind of thing. And I was cold, and I was in jeans. And the next morning, we got dressed to go to the airport, and I had jeans on, and I was like, holy crap, it's cool. Like, what did I text you and tell you it was?
So, all right, so Sam told me it was like 59, and we're in Florida. She texted me at like, I don't know, 8:39 in the morning. She's like, it's 59 here. I looked at my phone. I was like, it's 84 in Florida.
Yeah.
I was like, and humid as shit. Like, just unbelievable.
So there's no humidity in Wisconsin at all. But, so...
Those are good.
So
I like that.
I'll get my guy to bring you a case.
I got little baby burps over here. I'm not like...
I'll Venmo him, and I'll get him to bring you a case. There was a lady at the airport when I went to go get this. She just straight up went and got a case, and was like, if I had room for it. So, Point, next time... It's funny, Point, Stevens Point is where I went. And everything they say is Point. Here at Point we do this. Here in Point we do that. And I was like, oh my gosh, everything's Point. But she grabbed a case and was like, where are you going to put that? She's like, it's my carry-on. I was like...
She's just taking a case of beer? All right. Let me taste your beer. Do you remember what that tastes like?
Yeah.
I finished mine.
I drank it while I was up there.
I remember my first beer too. We are, for YouTube, we threw it on TikTok Live, so shout out to people on TikTok Live. I saw somebody say, I love the burps. So, apparently everybody loves the burps. We're all aware of that. That's apparently our big selling point. We'd like you guys to watch the rest of the show where we talk about other stuff.
I'm not feeling burpy.
There you go.
I'm not feeling burpy.
I'll burp you today.
I burped out by the pool a lot. And I was like, oh, these would be great shorts.
Yeah.
Because I'm outside doing something different than sitting at the table, and I was burping. I'm not feeling burpy right now. We had fried shrimp tonight. So it may not make me burp like the Italian and the Mexican does. But
right. Let me get into the story. Okay? I want to get into this story.
We're going to talk about why there are crocs around the table.
All right. So our two kids are playing outside. This is a glitch in the matrix story. Okay? Our oldest son took this off the small one, took one of them off of him.
They're different colors. Please recognize the difference in colors.
2 colors, right? So he took this one of these, off of the oldest one, and threw it into the youngest one, yeah. Threw it into an oak tree we have in the front yard. Okay?
Ginormous oak tree where everything goes missing.
So
Footballs, balls.
It got stuck up there. And we're like, oh, God. All right. So throws it up there. It gets stuck. Then they get a football, start trying to throw it to get it out. Okay? Me and Sam are sitting in the driveway talking. A couple minutes later, they come walking up, and he goes, "Oh, we got the croc out." And I said, "That's not the same croc." So he has a set of these inside the house, and we both know he was wearing these
because he loves those.
Yeah, these are like the favorite. Those are the old ones.
He made me buy those with my own birthday money because he was adamant he had to have those blue Crocs.
So the one falls out of the tree, and I said, "That's not the same croc." And the oldest goes, "That's what fell out of the tree." And I'm like, "Those weren't missing." So I was like, I told Sam, I'm like, simulation theory, glitch in the matrix. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening.
So then we go investigate the tree.
Yeah. So we're looking at the tree. Like, I'm like, "Did you throw that one up there?" He's like, "No." Sam said the other croc was inside. So we go looking on the tree, and I'm going to post the video. I'll post it in here. It'll be on YouTube. There is something growing on the side of our tree, and
fuming.
I don't want to say it's a mushroom, but it's like it's smoking. It was like growing on the tree, and we noticed it because we were looking for the croc, and there's like smoke coming out of it. And I was it's probably something totally natural. But I was like, why is that smoking, or what is that coming out of it?
But this tree, we've been here for 6 years now? 6 years in October. Oh my God, have we been here for 6 years?
I don't know, probably.
Is this the longest house we lived in?
I've lived here a lifetime. 6 of the longest years of my life.
So there is a part of the tree where there's like a hole.
Like where the branches go out.
So like right here, there's a hole, and they've gotten footballs stuck up there. And we have never been able to get the football down before, and then all of a sudden we have a hurricane or tropical storm or whatever comes through Jacksonville, and it blows the ball down. But we had that one thing that stayed up there for 5 years. It came down not that long ago.
Let me finish this. Yeah. So after that, the thing smoking, I got a giant PVC pipe, and I'm poking. I was like, well, maybe it's like really soft. Like there's those things on the ground.
The mushroom is soft.
It's a weird type of mushroom, but like sometimes you step on them and like there's like it's like the spores or whatever coming out of it.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me poke it. We have like a long PVC pipe that's like
Don't ask why we have a bunch of long PVC pipes. What do we do?
It's for like sprinkler stuff. So I got there. I was like, let me poke it. I'll see if it just breaks open. It's like rock hard. So I was like, well, how is that smoke coming? When he
poked it stopped fuming.
Yeah, it stopped for a few minutes, and then I was like, well, who knows? Then we throw the thing down, and then it starts doing it again. But the weirdest thing is, we still haven't found this other flip-flop.
And we even went and checked the neighbor's yard, thinking, oh, maybe he threw it further than he thought he threw it.
And he was like, no, but he even said, he was like, no, he's like, we heard it hit the
tree.
The branches and stuff in the tree. So I was like, y'all just ripped a hole in the whole matrix, and then the simulation sent down the wrong flip-flop. That's the only logical explanation. Wrong flip-flop, or long croc came down.
Ha! It's on you, Matrix. You fucked up. You sent down the wrong croc.
Yeah.
We're on to you.
I had a request from somebody on TikTok that was asking for another burping competition. Okay?
All right, fine.
No, but here's my thing. Wait. So, it hasn't Stop. Like, Jesus. Like,
I had to prepare my esophagus.
No. Okay. Settle down. My problem with this is that you burp so much, we don't even get to the competition. Like the last time we did a burping contest, you burped well before the contest even started, and my little tiny burp was void. I also think that I burp better with a warm beer.
Oh, yeah, warm beers definitely will make you burp.
So
I think that's why I burp more as the podcast goes on, because you sit here.
And they get warm. I don't know what the logic behind it is, but a warm beer, you're like, burp, burp, burp.
Well, if you drink a Coke warm, it'll make you burp.
We need to... All right, don't let me forget this. Next week, we got to get you drinking Dr. Pepper. Because Sam drinking Dr. Pepper is the funniest thing of all time. Sam, if she drinks a warm Dr. Pepper, she will not stop burping.
I can't control it.
It's ridiculous.
It's something...
This is not a burping podcast, but it seems to be like something everyone is super into for some reason. But...
kind of weird.
I don't get it. I'm like, I can't believe... I'm like, we tell all these in-depth stories and go into all these conspiracy stuff, and people are like, yeah, have Sam burp more.
So
get Sam to burp. And I'm like, guys, we do other... That just kind of happened as like a byproduct of just drinking beer on the show.
It did.
I want to say this. We are trying to figure out...
a new name.
Well, we're doing a couple things. We're trying to do... I didn't even turn the light on. You need to flip the light on. There it goes.
Oh, okay. You're going to put it?
Yeah. I didn't even kick that thing on. Woo! That was bright.
Oh, there we go. Now I'm bright. Bright
so
and red.
A couple things we're trying to do. We're talking about a new name, okay? And we're trying to set up...
You're not really in that.
Doesn't matter. Okay. No one watches for me. We're talking about setting up a separate, like, studio... A separate studio, if you will.
I have to pee too, but...
You're not going to pee. We're not peeing in the middle of the podcast. Outside...
Can I go pee outside? Like,
with more of a permanent thing. What I want to do is, I want to build... I told Sam, I was like, I think we could build like... basically like a... I mean, not a shed from like Lowe's, a pre-made one, but like actually build like with, you know... particle board and like...
I'm trying to get him to just bite the bullet and let's buy one of those Lincoln log houses.
Sam wants like an $18,000 Lincoln log house. These little tiny houses you can buy.
The smallest one's like $10,000.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Only $10,000. But I didn't realize that. I'll just write the check.
Okay, so here, listen to this, guys. Tell me how cool this would be if we... took the kids' treehouse. It's already built. It's already established.
Oh my god!
And it is hefty. Like there's no way this thing will ever collapse. Like we've got it into 3 trees. We actually have 3 trees out in the corner of our yard that we built a ginormous.
It's like a triangle. So there's 3 trees, 3 big oak trees,
and we
basically built the tree house in a triangle, so it's connected to all of them. But it's so Sam, we're out by the pool today, and Sam's like, let's just start filming the podcast in the treehouse. And I was like,
close that.
And I was like, yeah, we'll just name it like Beers in the Treehouse or something.
How cool would that be?
And I'm like, just logistically to move extension cords and all this crap out.
No, my dad can totally run electricity out there for us.
And then we're just sitting out in a treehouse.
Actually, I could probably get somebody from work to do it.
I'm not to go, but you need to get. We needed some information on.
Let me talk to one.
I would like somebody to build us. I just want we just need like a 10x10 shed. And our other thought was, I want a bar. I would really like to do the podcast with like a bar where we're sitting behind the bar. So I think that would be cool.
So some podcasters sit like in chairs or like a couch or something like that, where it's like just there's nothing in front of them.
Yeah.
He wants something in front of us, which is fine because we need to hold our beer because that's part of the podcast.
Why I don't want to sit on a couch like lean back holding a beer and a microphone and it's more relaxing. So my thought was like if we could put like they sell like pre-made bars. Did I send you the one I found? There's a company down in like Palm Coast that makes bars and they'll custom make you one. You know? And I was like...
you give them the dimensions of what you need?
Yeah, and it's probably some dude that's like just really into like woodworking because I want to say
You said they're down
It came
south.
up. He had a website. It was on is Palm Coast. It's like an hour from here. So the problem would be transporting it. But I was like, if we could get set this the podcast thing up and then have that bar and then we sit behind the bar, it would be. I would like to do that rather than like a table or a couch or whatever.
Well, but I really think because we already have the treehouse, it's already built. Just enclose it.
I don't think we could do a podcast from the treehouse.
If it's already enclosed.
Why don't we do it from inside one of the cars? We'll just do it in the car. Podcast in the car.
You want to?
Beers in the car. Aliens in the car. Conspiracies in the car.
I feel like we would get a DUI or something.
Well, it'll be in the garage. We'll just have the fan on. All right, here we go.
With the garage closed and the engine on?
It's going down. No, that's how you die. That's called a suicide. I don't know if we can say that on YouTube. Oh. It's called unaliving yourself. All right. Just like Epstein. Oh, I don't know if we can say Epstein.
Wait. He hung himself. You're not as fast as that guy. That guy from the golf thing.
Ronnie?
With Bakerfield?
Mayfield?
Bakerfield? Whatever his name
Baker
is.
Mayfield?
Baker. Is that his name?
You're combining his first and last name into one. It's not an acronym. He's not a couple. It's not like what was the Jennifer and Ben Affleck? Bennifer? That's not a thing. All right, let me jeez. Let me shift gears here. All right, I'm gonna have to turn off the TikTok so we can jump into the stories.
I don't know. We got a lot of hearts going there.
There are some hearts. There's people are watching. But
see, this is why. So everyone makes fun of me at work that I like paper to pen, or pen to paper, pencil to paper, whatever. I'm all about writing things down. I don't like this whole digital thing. Your digital notes. I like.
If we get if we get 50 votes, can she try to chug a beer? Somebody wants to. Ed, are you still on here, buddy? I don't.
Ed, if you're still on here, you want me to chug a beer?
Is that one hot? Tis hot.
I can make it hot. Hold on.
Oh no. She's gonna make it hot.
Oh, this is gonna be sexual.
Oh, she's so aggressive with it. Ed's on there, or Elway. He's on there. I don't know.
He saluted me.
We may have lost Ed.
All right, you ready?
Oh.
See what I can do.
You gotta do it in the glass. The glass is way easier. All right, we gotta get back on. We got conspiracies to talk about too. We can't just be chugging beers all night.
I mean, that's what gets us followers and get paid.
It gets the people going. No, it doesn't. What does he say? It's disgusting. He goes, no. What you gonna do with all them lumps? All right. Let's see. There it is.
You guys.
All right. We gotta wrap. I got conspiracies to talk about. You guys are gonna have to go watch.
You guys are embarrassing me.
You're gonna have to go watch the YouTube thing if you want to see the rest of this, because I'm gonna kick off TikTok here in a second. There it goes.
Wait, give me it.
That's not it. That's not good. Elway is very excited. He said, "Go, go, go." Jesus Christ!
All right, there's more room now.
TikTok. She's gonna sleep so good tonight. She's gonna be just tuckered out. It's all gone. You alright? Did you get it all? Alright.
Yeah.
Well, TikTok, I hope you're happy. Perfect timing. Perfect time. Alright. You guys are going to go over to YouTube.
I am so embarrassed.
Go over to YouTube and you guys got to watch the rest of the episode and subscribe. But, Jesus.
Oh, God.
So many burps. right, we got some conspiracy stuff to talk about. We got to get back to YouTube. All right, later, guys. Oh my God. All right.
God.
Now that we've gotten that, you got all your burps out of the way? TikTok is a distraction.
I spit mine out.
What? What are you digging in my pocket? I'm trying to get to my notes section here.
I spit it out too early.
That's what
you
she said.
made me chug a beer.
You could just put, nobody cares. Like, that's not a secret. That's not drugs.
Did you see the one I tagged you in?
Thank you for giving me these back.
Did you see the one I tagged you in that has caffeine in it? It's not nicotine. It's just caffeine.
Yeah. There's one, it's nootropics or something like. There's one that Rogan always talks about. And it's got like stuff supposed to make your like brain function better and shit. Like it's got like
the one I posted or tagged
Neurogum. That's what it's gum.
No. The one I tagged you in, like a surfer guy is promoting it. It's for energy.
I will say this. I think it's hilarious that Sam has gotten addicted to yet another thing and is blaming me.
Because she asked you did it! You did it!
I didn't ask you to do them. That's the thing. You're like, that's like being like, I can't believe you got me addicted to heroin. It's like, well, you asked to do heroin with me. And it's like, oh.
Okay, just to be clear, I would never do heroin.
No. But if I was doing it and looked like I was having a good time, you'd be like, I don't know, that looked kind of fun. And you're like the dude Dewey Cox. he's like, oh, it's the least expensive drug there is.
Can we talk about
that? I kind of want to try it.
Can we talk about that? That you were randomly watching.
It's like Instagram. I was just scrolling through.
He was scrolling through Instagram.
And it came up. It's the scene where they're smoking weed in the bathroom, and he goes, "Dude, get out of here! You don't want none of this." And Sam goes, "Yeah, Dewey, you don't want none of that," or whatever you said.
I finished the whole
and I was like, "How did you?" I was like in the kitchen, but she was doing like, I'm like, how did you even pick up on what that was? Because it wasn't even up like loud, or I was just like on my phone.
It was like very.
It's non-habit forming.
It was very low because he's very cautious of the kids being around. So like when he watches things, the volume's very. I'm doing this because he's watching it. And
she's throwing up gang signs. Be careful! Don't throw up the wrong set. I don't want to get shot up, bro.
But he.
That's a butterfly click right there. You don't know about that. Butterfly gang. Butterfly gang. Good.
Well, we need to think against that one. But anyways, I heard it, and I literally played out the entire movie.
It's like, settle down. We should watch that tonight. That's what we should do.
And he literally was like, how did you know what I was watching?
You can't just have a giraffe, Dewey. All right, I gotta get in. I got 2 stories. We got so much to cover here. We're running super far behind.
It's time.
I gotta lock in. You gotta shut your mouth. Shut your stupid mouth.
Wait, what does he say? It's not habit or.
It's non-habit. He goes, well, I don't want to get addicted to it. And he goes, it's non-habit forming.
Just like Zens or.
All right. Focus. Lock in. Conspiracy stuff.
Wait. Can I say this real quick?
Sure. This is an unlimited podcast. Apparently, we don't have children, and this is a 3-hour... We're on Joe Rogan Live in the middle of the day. Go ahead. Talk about whatever you want.
I was just going to say that my flight out, I didn't have them. And I was...
I asked Sam, I was like, do you want to take a couple with you? Because she's addicted now. And she's
I'm not addicted!
It's okay. Tom Segura, Bert, calm down. You're both of those people. They're both addicted. And Sam was like,
I'm not a 10 milli.
She's like, no. She's like, I don't need those. Sam gets to Wisconsin. She's like, I just need them, man.
No.
I just need them in me.
No.
I need them Zins, bro.
No, that's not what happened. I needed something while I was in flight.
Could have popped one in. Could have had just some Zenny Zens.
And I finally did, from Atlanta to Jacksonville.
Sam went and bought them in Wisconsin.
I bought them and the guy at the counter was like,
in Wisconsin? I'm like, really? Normally, I'm surprised. He was probably like, normally girls buy Skull, but all right, well, here you go. You know.
But the flight says you can't have tobacco.
That's not tobacco.
You can't have it actually said in your flight, it says you can't have chewing tobacco.
Yep, it's not tobacco. It's nicotine.
I know. So, but anyways, I forgot to get them before I left. Big mistake. I should have had them before because we had a delay and everything. But I finally got a chance to go to the.
Are you having a stroke?
I burped like liquid.
Okay, I thought you were turning into Michael J. Fox.
No,
Go ahead.
I couldn't let that out. I would have thrown up. But anyways, so I bought it with a Red Bull, and I have to be properly dressed when traveling. So I had like a blazer on and everything, and I walked up and I said, I need one of those. Oh, I bought the wrong one.
Yeah. You don't even know what flavor it is.
I bought spearmint instead of wintergreen.
Yeah. But
the spearmint was just fine. It was the same thing.
Okay, now that we've covered your Zen review, can we get into some other stuff? Okay. I'm so glad you're addicted to another substance. It's great.
All because of you.
I got Sam addicted to beer, bread, carbs, and now nicotine. I'm glad I could help.
I had my first cigarette with him. And I smoked like 6 cigarettes on one night because of you. Do you remember that? Do you remember that?
I definitely remember holding you down and making you smoke cigarettes.
No.
It definitely sounds like...
You and someone else went and stole a bunch of no parking on this side of the street signs. God, I wish we still had one of those.
Sweetie, I got a lot of stuff to cover here. Mm-hmm. We got to lock in here. We're not telling old stories about my criminal past, all right? All right. Lock in. All right. Have you ever heard of this? This is the Yuba County 5 is what it's known as.
Fuck no. I've never heard of it.
All right. 1978.
Yeah, definitely heard of it.
Remember what I talked about earlier?
What?
I said you got to let me tell the story and not interrupt me the whole time. Okay?
That's right.
Remember that? You can contribute, but okay. This is not a be quiet, Sam. But let me get through this. Okay. Okay. The Yuba County 5. My phone went to sleep because of your interruption being so long.
You need to put your phone on a shorter sleep time.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to use technology. All right, so I'm gonna say in all seriousness, these are 5 guys. They were in their 20s. I think one guy was. A couple of them were in their 30s. They did have a. It said. I don't want to say a learning disability, but it said disabilities. So. Whether mental, so I don't know if they were. It really, although I've heard this on multiple podcasts, I've researched it. It doesn't say what their. I'm trying to be sensitive here. I don't what their condition was, but they may have been autistic or something like that. But
they say autistic kid or autistic people are like the smartest.
So yeah, I don't know what they're
they're more in tuned.
But they were in a basketball league, okay? So one of them had a driver's license and took them to a game that they played in, I guess, a couple hours away, okay? Oh. So this is not like, I mean, they're it's not like they have to have their parents with them or a chaperone or something like that. They're functioning adults, but they have some kind of it said
spectrum.
Something like that. It said mental disabilities or something like that. So I'm just trying to it really didn't say what it was. So that may play into it a little bit. So they went to see they went to go play at a basketball game. All right, they go missing. Okay. All right, this is up north where it snows and stuff. So it said this was a couple days after they found the car in a national forest and it was on a high mountain dirt road, like going up in elevation, way out of the way, like not on the way home, you know. And I've written down my notes here on this, so I'm just kind of reading through it. But it said the car, when they looked in the car, it was not broken down, had gas, fully functioning. Okay? So they had left the car.
Yeah.
They said it was in like what looked like a snowbank where they believed they may have tried to push it out, but they left the car. Okay? They had stopped at a gas station. That was the last time they were seen. They had stopped at a gas station on the way back where they were coming from. Gotten like snacks, like candy bars, drinks, whatever. And they said a lot of that was in the car and had been eaten. There were wrappers and drink bottles and whatever. Okay. So it said eventually after, like, there was so much snow they had to wait. And once the snow had melted, they were sending out search crews to try to find these guys. Okay. They started finding the bodies. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So this says one of the bodies was found in a U.S. Forest Services trailer 20 miles north of the abandoned car. That's a long way to walk.
That is.
Okay. So it's not like it was a mile down the road. So,
that's a marathon.
So the cars, it's left 20 miles north. Okay. They found his body in the car. Okay, or in the trailer. I'm sorry. Trailer. Somebody, I guess one of the search crews found it, went in, found his body, and it was decaying and whatever. All right. They believe this was months later because this went on for a while trying to find these guys. They believed that he had lived up to 3 months in that trailer based on like beard growth, just and the timing of like decomposition and all that stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. So he was found in the trailer, and they believe that he died of starvation. Okay.
Okay.
And this is where it gets interesting. There was food and heat inside the trailer. Like had a fireplace, had wood. It's a U.S. Forest Service trailer, which I thought was kind of weird that it had a fireplace, but what I was reading said it had a fireplace. All right. So they scrolling down here. So they found that guy. 2 of the other men were found on opposite sides of a road 11 miles away from the car. So they didn't all go in the same direction, which seems odd.
But one made it further than the other?
That's the thing. So they found one of the bodies in the trailer. 2 of the bodies were found on separate sides of the road. They said that they had one of them, they believed like animals had scavenged their bodies and stuff, coyotes or, whatever's out there. So it said that one of the things said it was all bones, but they believed that they both died of hypothermia. Also weird. I'm like, how do you know that off of just bones? Because it's months later.
I guess they can test like the deterioration of it.
I don't know. It said another body was found 2 miles north of the trailer. So their thought was he was with the other guy that was in the trailer and then left for some reason. But what they can't figure out is they're like, why did he leave the trailer? Because there's food and heat and they had like all this stuff in the trailer.
But why did the one die of starvation?
That's what they don't get. They said, so I'm going to scroll down here. I want to read this. All right. So this, I copied this and pasted it. So it said, all right, it said the trailer's fireplace had not been used despite an ample supply of matches and paperback novels to use as kindling. Heavy forestry clothing, which could have kept them in warm, also remained where it had been stored. So they hadn't even gotten into the clothing or any of that. It said a dozen C-ration cans from a storage shed outside had been opened and their contents consumed, but a locker in the same shed that held an even greater assortment of dehydrated foods, enough to keep all 5 men alive for a year, if necessary, had not been opened. So they said the guy in the trailer died of starvation. And they said that he was 200 pounds and had lost, they believe, up to half of his body weight. So it's very strange. Like none of this ever makes any sense. It said similarly, another shed nearby, I guess out back, had a butane tank with a valve that had been open. It would have fed the trailer's heating system, and it was like they just couldn't figure out like how would these, like, why would the other guy have left if there was food and heat there? Like, why wouldn't you wait?
Yeah.
You know? So that's 4 of them. There's 2. The 2 that got found on opposite sides of the road, the guy in the trailer, and then the other guy that was a couple miles north of it. Okay, so that's 4. The 5th body, never found. Never found that guy. Okay? And that's basically the end of it. It was never solved. They don't know what happened to him. Nothing was ever resolved about it. So it's just like this mystery. I've heard like multiple podcasts talk about this. I've heard like I watched a crime
junkie.
Yeah, like a crime series on it. Like they just genuinely don't know what happened to these guys. And it's so weird that they were like, did they go out for help? But like the biggest thing was like they said that the road that they were found on was a dirt road going up like almost like a mountain that was like 4,000 feet of elevation. Like they said, why would they have gotten off of the interstate or what the main road they were on and gone up this road in the middle of the night up into just the mountains, basically?
It's weird.
So they don't know if there was foul play involved, where like somebody, stopped them and then took the car and dumped it up there to make it look like they were stranded. But the biggest thing they said is the car was totally fine. They said the keys were gone out of the car, but the cops, they said when they got there, this is back in the 70s, they were able to like hotwire, and the car fired up, had gas, it started up. So it doesn't make any sense. Like what?
This was back in the 70s?
Yeah, it was like 78. Like what happened to these guys? And I guess like
that is weird.
You start thinking about like the mental capacity, but like one of them, like they were obviously not to, and this is not to be insensitive to people with like disabilities, but it seems odd that they were capable enough to allow like to go play basketball in another town a couple hours away or whatever, and one of them had a driver's license and all, so like they weren't to a capacity that they needed chaperones and stuff is kind of the point, so like I said, like autistic people and stuff, like they can go, like they're functioning, and they should have been, obviously they didn't have cell phones or anything like that, but there was food, there was stuff, and the fact that the 2 bodies were found 11 miles. One of them was 11 miles away from where they were. None of it makes sense. It's just the most baffling.
So the one not eating, I can.
They said they think he survived the longest.
The one in the cabin.
Yeah.
I kind of. I don't know. I have no idea.
Like there's no like it's not even like it's not even an alien or Bigfoot, like it's none of that. It's just a weird disappearance of some guys that like what happened? Like it's one of the most confusing crime mysteries like you get when there's like a it's a 16-year-old girl that was walking home by herself goes missing. You're like, well, you can kind of piece together what may have happened with her. But these are 5 dudes in their 20s. I think one of them was in his 30s from what I looked at. Like, so it's like, these aren't like they're not guys that, I mean, I guess somebody has a weapon or something that may have been enough to, deter them. But like, what's the point in it? Why would you?
But the keys to the car and everything's fine.
It's almost like, but it's 20 miles from the car.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you just walk back down? If the car got stuck, why wouldn't you just walk back down the road?
You said it was snowing?
Yeah, it was stuck in, like, once they got to that elevation, there was snow. Because they were going up, so there was snow, I'm assuming, higher up, but not lower down where they were originally driving. So they went up this dirt road, and...
There's literally no way to explain that.
Like, why would you not just, okay, the car's stuck, let's go back down the road, get back to the main road, and either walk down that road. Like, why would you go 20 miles into the woods and find some trailer? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's such a strange... It's the Yuba County 5 is what it's known as. So if you look it up...
Where's it at?
It was up... No, I didn't write down the location, but it was somewhere up north. I'm assuming, it's up north where it snows and whatever. Like, I'll look it up. Where's Yuba County? But it was such a weird, like... Let me see. Location. I'm going to look it up and see, because now I'm curious. North Central Valley, California. So, I mean, like, parts of California, I guess it goes... I don't know a ton of it.
Go close to Oregon?
Where it goes, because California is massive, but
where Sasquatch and Yetis were spotted?
I don't know. All right, I got one more story. Can you hold your pee, or do you need to go?
No, it's fine.
You can go. We can pause it. You sure? Fine. All right. So this is unrelated to the Yuba County 5, obviously. There have been I got 2 different stories here. All right, so there are reports. I saw this recently. There is a mysterious 2-mile wide dome that is moving on the ocean floor. This is the picture. I'm going to post this in here. They're picking this up on...
What do you mean it's moving?
It's moving. They said that's 2 miles wide. And it's moving on the bottom of the ocean.
From like this to this?
See the path? I'm going to post this in here.
So that ball is moving?
Yeah. On the bottom of the ocean floor. It's 2 miles
Probably the same thing controlling that thing in the tree.
All right, so... All right, so it says... this is in the northern Pacific Ocean. And I guess people... are constantly looking at Google Earth. Okay, there it goes down. Yeah. But it says a dome-shaped object. The unknown entity is an estimated 2 miles wide. Appears to be pop-up. Got a pop-up here. Hold on.
I hate pop-ups.
Appears circular in shape, and it's moving, leaving behind a snake-like trail. And they've even got the GPS coordinates. Let's see. Let me see if it'll go on Google Maps. I gotta download it. Oh my god. Of course you do. I'm punching the GPS. I didn't see the link. The GPS. Let me look at the Google Maps GPS. All right, let's see. Let's see what if it shows. Don't allow. I'm curious. I don't know if this is gonna work.
It's showing it in the US. Showing it in our rivers.
Oh, that's not showing it. This is showing it. It looks like it's all.
Is that it? No.
Hang on, because I'll take a screenshot and capture this if we can get it. Hold on. I didn't see that earlier, so I want to see what I have. Let me copy and paste this, and because I have the Google Maps thing. Let me see if I can paste this so we can get a screenshot. This thing's like loves. I'm like, stop sending me to Google Maps. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Can I copy this? It won't let me. I'll see if I can mess with this after we get off, and I'll post it in here. But God, now I'm super curious. You can't because it's just a link.
The government done shut it down.
They shut it down. It just shows you like
the government shut it down,
but it's not showing. I'll see if I can post it, but I at least have the screenshot from the website. In relation to that, have you heard about this underwater?
How many more conspiracies do we have?
This is related to this.
Okay.
I asked you if you need to go pee.
I'm fine.
Are you sure? Yeah. This is something that's been. I
haven't checked that beer. I don't know if I can walk.
Oh, okay. Why?
Sweetheart.
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
I have been nonstop since my feet hit the ground this morning. We've been drinking.
Have we? I haven't been drinking all day. Had some pool beers. I
had pool beers too, and then I went and played football and pickleball. I am drained.
On an unrelated note, we're no longer participating in outdoor activities in Florida. We have reached maximum heat. It's so hot outside.
We literally went from. Oh, I had 3 workouts today. 3.
All right. Let me show you this. Let me show you this.
Spent.
Shh. Okay. So this has been going on for years. All right. They believe there is an underwater UFO base.
Oh, that's the thing.
Off the coast of California. It's in Malibu. All right. I'm going to show you these pictures and I'll post them in here.
Oh, it's in California? That was in the Atlantic.
All right. So these are the screenshots. All right. This is from Google Earth.
That is definitely an underground thing.
See the pillars?
Yep.
All right.
Something's holding something up.
All right. And this is where it's at, right here.
But why would you put it off the coast of California? They have...
Well, think about it. They said this is, I want to say from what I read, this is like 2,000 foot deep. So this is further than you think out to, like,
but they have earthquakes. Why would you put anything off?
Aliens do whatever they want. All right. So this is the overhead view.
They're in my tree right now.
This is the overhead view of it. The conspiracy, if you're ready for this, Google Earth has removed this. This is no longer viewable. All right, you ready for this screenshot? I looked it up because I found the coordinates. This is what it looks like now.
Erroneous.
It's just gone. It's just not there.
Erroneous.
So this has been photoshopped to remove what that was. Yes. And they just go, oh, it was nothing. It was just an anomaly. It's not there now. But, like, that's there. And there's been multiple reports of UFOs flying into the water right around that. You know how, like, they say, like, they'll hit the water at high speed and they go under the water.
Let's be honest. Aliens, if you're smart, don't go looking for California.
You would think it would be out in the middle of the ocean, but... I mean, this is far enough out. Like it's hard to get a scale of this, but when you look at this, look how far out. I mean, this is like these are state park. That's another thing we've talked about before. It's
all state regulated.
Yeah, like there's a lot of stuff that happens around state parks, national parks,
protected,
all that stuff. I want to say, I thought I had saved it. I found something that had the measurements. That thing's huge. So it's hard to tell in these pictures, but it's like something crazy. Like this is, I want to say, I could be wrong, but from what I remember, this is something like, this is 2 miles wide. Like it's something insane. Like, when you look at the back up here at the land, this is a long way. Like these are mountains. You know, this is not 100 yards. This is 2 miles wide. Running across there.
Yeah.
So it's something. It's off of Malibu. You can look it up. I mean, here's the thing. It says it's a Sycamore Knoll, is what it's called. It says it's believed to be between 2.5 and 3 miles wide. Okay, and it says it's located 6.6 miles off the coast of Malibu. And it's got the coordinates in there. I'll post this in here. This is just from... Okay. I'll post this in here, but I mean, it's got the coordinates, but I mean, you can look this thing up. It's been going... This has been out there for it said 10 plus years, but now Google Earth no longer has the thing on it where it's been blurred out. So... It's not a burping podcast. It's about conspiracies. Please watch the full episode. All right. You good? What's wrong?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind the burps. If people want to see the burps, tune in for the burps. But we got other stuff you got to watch too. Okay?
Guys, we're trying to get paid.
I'm trying to be a stay-at-home dad. Okay? All right, trying to be a kept man. All right, you got anything else? We're gonna wrap this puppy up.
No.
No? You're good? All right, gang. Well, we'll see you next week for some more stuff. Maybe a new name. Probably not the podcast studio yet. We still got to figure that out. But we're getting there. All right, guys.
Wait, I think I have another big one.
Just wait and see. Let's see what happens. Is there going to be a burp?
Just go do your thing. Oh my God.
Got a lot of fans, Sam. Don't let them down with your burps.
I know. It's because I'm sitting. When I drink beer normally...
Sam, we drink beer sitting down a lot.
I don't normally like back. I'm in the front yard. I'm moving around. So it's not just sitting in my...
Okay. Are you having a seizure? What's happening? You good? You don't know? Are you okay? I need you to acknowledge that you're okay, so, you know.
So people think you're forcing me to burp.
Yeah, this is not a,
All right, we're done.
Apparently we're done. All right, guys, we'll see you next week. Let's go.
Peace.